Welcome back to PRI, Prep Recruiting Insider. This is a National Signing Day special. I'm the coach, Rick Gailey, along with our Prep Recruiting Insider, Renee Nato. And the best part about today is that we had two crews traveling around all over the area to talk to many of the players who have signed their scholarships today. And we're getting ready to start. Right off the bat, the first player you're going to see is Cameron Jackal signing with Tulane from Archbishop Shaw.
Signing day is like Christmas Day, and Tulane is opening a big package today. And Cameron Jackal, congratulations. First of all, what are the schools that you consider, and why was Tulane a good fit?
Well, first couple of schools I was looking at was the smaller schools like Louisiana Tech, McNeese, stuff like that, because I really wanted to major in engineering. And then later on in my recruitment, I was looking at Arkansas, but the engineering just wouldn't work out, so I decided Tulane with the smaller school program and the smaller football, scene would be best for me.
Hey, Cameron, what did they offer you, or what did they tell you where you fit in the program?
They told me, I could probably come in and play tackle just where I was. They told me I was a good fit, tall, athletic, tackle, so I could really come in and I'd do something for them as their running offense. So.
And you see a lot of young guys are playing last year in 2016. You see a lot of freshmen, redshirt freshmen, and sophomores playing. So it's got to be promising to you. A local school, your family can see you play, and there's a chance you could play early.
Yes, sir. They told me right away. They said we're hurting. We need guys who can come in and play right away. I've been banking on that because I'd really like to play college football early. So I'm just working hard to get my strength up, my speed up, and get ready to be and play and compete in college football.
We're here with Racing McMath, Edna Carr. LSU is the winner. What other schools did you consider, and why LSU?
I consider Texas A&M, Mississippi State from my other schools, but I consider LSU because that's the place for me at the end of the day, and outside of football, in my future, go look bright graduating from LSU.
What did they talk to you about? How did they use you? A freshman is possibility or what?
Well, yeah, they from the new offensive coordinator. He will have 2 sets of 3 receivers, so he gonna be running a different offense. He gonna pass the ball a lot more. It's gonna be a nice offense out there.
What do you feel like your strengths going? I know you worked on your speed. You cut down on your 40-yard dash time. What do you feel like? And you worked on your blocking. What do you feel like is your strengths?
My strengths is blocking, getting open, and just using my speed and physicality at the same time to get open and make plays.
Joined by Jontre Kirkland of Lutcher High School, and Jontre Kirkland making a decision pretty early on that he was going to stay close to home and go to LSU. Jontre, first of all, congratulations, and I guess the good news is you won't have to change your wardrobe with purple and gold, right?
Oh yeah, I love the purple and gold. I believe purple and gold is home. It's home to me.
Special time here at Lutcher High School. Just talk about that experience and what it meant to you being here.
Lutcher High School, it was a blessing for me. Every day it was a challenge. Coming from 7th, 8th grade all the way up. Football every day. The lifestyle was football in school my whole high school years, my whole life, might as well say. It was just a blessing to me.
And then winning championships in succession, that's pretty special.
Oh yeah, that's a great moment that I'll never forget.
Never happened, and this school has tremendous football history, so to be the first, that had to make it really good.
Oh yeah, it was, like I said, it was a blessing to me. I'm just glad to be in this situation. Coach Jenkins coming back, giving him his first state championship as a head coach. It was having fun.
You go from one passionate fan base to another. It doesn't get more passionate than Lutcher at the high school level. And, of course, in Baton Rouge, you're talking about 100,000 people at all of these games in the SEC.
I feel like it's another step, like probably a bigger stadium at Lutcher High School. I feel like, it's going to be fun. I'm ready to go out and work, do what I got to do.
Why did you decide on LSU?
It's home. And, with my sister and everything, traveling with gymnastics, it was more convenient for my family. Everything was going to come in. It's home. Family could come out and watch me play.
When the coaching change took place from Coach Miles to Coach Orgeron, that did not affect you in any way, shape, or form?
Not at all. Coach Orgeron, he's a fun guy. Every day is happy vibes. He knows it's time. When it's time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to clown around, you can clown around. It's home to me.
Defensive back. That's what they've told you. So tell us about your own abilities to be able to translate that to defense.
I'm just gonna use my athleticism, my explosiveness and my quick learning skills to go in and go do what I gotta do, and be able to master at the job.
You want the highest level of competition. Well, you've got it, because that's DBU, Defensive Back University. Boy, they sign a whole bunch of good ones every year. They have a whole bunch of guys in the NFL that have played defensive back.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm just ready to go out and work and compete.
That's three terrific players, and that's the best part of what we do today. Go all over the area to get firsthand knowledge of these great players. When we come back, we're going to have some more happy vibes as we look at the East Bank of Jefferson and Orleans. This is the National Signing Day special on Prep Recruiting Insider. We'll be right back after this timeout.